Um, Good evening. My name is Sarah. Could you tell me your full name, please?
Good evening, Sarah. My name is Maria Alejandra Reyes Mora.
And what shall I call you?
Alejandra, it's fine. Thank you.
Okay. Can I check your identification?
Yeah, sure. That's my identification.
Perfect. Okay. That's fine. Thank you. Okay. Now, in this first part of the exam, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about hometown. Where is your hometown?
Okay, yes, my hometown is called Chia. It's like an hour from Bogota, which what is the capital here in Colombia.
Okay, perfect. What is the oldest place in your hometown?
The oldest place here in Chia is the Marroquín Castle. In Spanish, is el Castillo Marroquín. It was built like 100 years ago. Yeah, that's the oldest place here.
Okay, what is there for a foreigner to do or see in your hometown?
Yeah, so that's a good question actually. So as a foreigner, you can do many activities such as sport, culture, religious. When I'm talking about religious, it's like going a lot of church that we have here and gastronomic as well. For example, you can do exercise outdoors, such as a hiking. These are really good sports.
Perfect. How could your hometown be improved?
Well, that's an interesting question. Actually, didn't think about that. But one of the things that could be improved will be the tourism within the hometown here in Chia. Cultural tourism aims to motivate and also learn more about the history of the places, experience and know more about the creative activity of the community of the hometown. For example, if we improve tourism, we could also improve the infrastructure. That is going to be a good idea.
Okay. Do you think your hometown is a good place to bring up children?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, yes. Because my hometown is an excellent place to raise children because here you can feel the pure air and here is really quiet. For example, in our capital, that is Bogota, it's a lot of traffic. So here is super quiet and beautiful landscape are part of the many benefits of living here. And also you can you can enjoy all the activities here. For example, we have many malls, parks for children, and good restaurants as well.
Perfect. And now let's talk about going out. Do you often go out in the evening?
Yeah, actually, I prefer to go out in the daytime. But when I go to out at night, I usually quit with my friends or family to restaurants or to the cinema or just go out to drink something like a coffee or cocktails. Depends of the situation.
Okay. What do you like to do when you go out?
I like to know like new places and new people. So I love to enjoy every moment with the people I am with.
Okay. Do you prefer going out on your own or with friends?
Mm, I like to going out on my own, but actually I 100% prefer to go out with my friends or with my family. Yes.
Where the most young people like to go out in your country?
Okay, so young people here in Colombia likes to go to clubs or bars, dance and have fun. It is most common. Or actually, the another thing is they just also have house parties. This is really common here.
Perfect. Now let's move on the second part of the exam. I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you start, you will have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes if you want. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Give me a second.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Sorry?
All right. Remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes for this. So don't worry if I stop. I will tell you when this is the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Yeah, for sure. So, okay, I'm ready. Okay, so hey, taking account about this topic, I started this book recently as it was a gift. My boyfriend gave me that book, so I was delighted since each page always has a new story. When I just reading the book, it's like the new page, a new story, a new story, a new story. So that's why it's really amazing and it's very nice. So that book is about a journalist who lives in Seoul, what is South Korea, and tells a story about his life with his Korean wife. And the journalist's name is Andres Felipe Solano from Colombia, Bogota. He talks about how he experience in Seoul was. He left like 10 years ago and with his wife. He wanted to experience a new adventure outside of his native country, or as I said, that is what is Colombia. Also, that book is really, really amazing. It's a very good book because it tells his personal experience about all the Korean culture, gastronomy, and many activities that take place there. So for example, if I will recommend this book, like absolutely 100%, I'm gonna recommend that book for all the people who are adventure and dreamers. For example, people who like to travel and know a little more about the culture of the countries as well. So that those of people are gonna love, like they will love the book. Also, for example, in this case, this book, as I said, is talking about Korea. So literally, when you read the book, you feel in Korea. So that's one of the most important things that I love this book, because when you read the book, you feel in Korea. That's why I will recommend that book. Thank you.
Thank you. How many books do you read per year?
Oh, per year, mm, like 3 or 4 per year for books.
Perfect. Now, we have been talking about a book you have recently read, and I would like to ask you some more general questions related to the topic. First of all, let's talk about reading. What do you think people don't like reading?
Don't like reading. I think that people who don't read is like miss out an opportunity to know more about different topics and open up their knowledge. Yeah.
Okay. What are the advantages of reading?
It's just open your knowledge. It makes you explore more ideas. Also, you can think in several ways and not just one. Like usually you just think one thing, but when you read a book, it's like you have a lot of things to think. It opens the imagination as well.
Perfect. Do you think people read less nowadays? Why?
Oh yes, absolutely. People read less today. I think one factor is technology. It has generated a crisis in which people prefer to use their phones or mobiles or computers to carry out of the type of activities than to read. So they prefer to always stay to always use the back of phones and just playing games in the phone and than to read a book, real book.
Perfect. What can parents to do encourage children to read?
That's a good question. So I think it's just buying books, reading to them, reading to children, so that they take in a lot of reading. I think it's the best option.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the speaking test.
Okay, thank you, Sarah.